Okay, step one, masking. You are going to insert a picture that you already have. I'm going to use Bulbasaur. You are going to add a shape that is roughly the same size as whatever it is you want to use. So I'm going to use Bulbasaur's head, so I'm going to go with a circle. It's not perfect, but it'll be close. And I'm going to completely cover his head as best as I can. And then I'm going to hold my finger down on the circle and quickly touch the picture behind it at the same time. Then I'm going to choose mask with shape. And I'm pretty happy with that, but I can adjust the sides however I want. Adjust, you can only touch from the blue, from the dots. So once you have it exactly where you want it, hit done. That is part one. You are going to export it as an image, and you may use a JPEG or a PNG. If you don't want a background, if you actually want to be able to use this on something, go ahead and use the PNG with the transparent backgrounds and then hit export. And then you are going to choose save image. All right, step two. I'm going to move that first one out of the way. Step two, I am going to insert a picture that has a very good contrast with an object behind it. So I'll try to show you a couple of different ways. This one is such good contrast that it's so easy, it's almost not good to show you with. So I'm going to insert the picture, and then I'm going to go to the brush and image and choose Instant Alpha. Now I'm going to start erasing the background around the highlighter, piece by piece. And if I need to get in really close, I'm going to zoom way in so that I can get nice and close to that highlighter. All right. Any little pieces that are left of background, I'm going to go in and choose those. Let's see. All right, everything else that's still here, I could go ahead and erase the box and all those kind of things. But I can also crop those out because I don't want this whole area around the marker. So I'm going to go ahead and hit done. And then I'm going to double tap this picture, highlight it, double tap, and then I'm going to crop it. And that's going to cut out everything that was already there anyway. Okay, now I can resize this to whatever I want it to be. So I'm going to bring Bulbasaur in. Oh, this is part two done. So again, you are going to export, image, and you can choose either PNG or JPEG, does not matter. So export that, save your image, go to Canvas, and upload it for Instant Alpha, 5.3 Instant Alpha. All right, now for part three. First, you need a background. So choose something fun, it doesn't matter. It can be whatever you want. You can use a color, you can use a gradient, you can use a dynamic background, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Bulbasaur is blue and green, so I'm gonna use this one because I think it's kind of cool. And then I'm gonna take my highlighter. What's Bulbasaur gonna do with the highlighter? What a good question. I think he should carry the highlighter in his mouth. All right, so I'm gonna turn this just a little bit, and there you go. Bulbasaur is carrying a highlighter. Now that's not it for this assignment. I also need to duplicate and layer. So see, these two are layered. Bulbasaur is behind the highlighter. Now I'm gonna copy this and paste it a couple more times. I'm gonna change the size, the position. I'm gonna do all kinds of weird stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna have Bulbasaur. Oh, I think Bulbasaur should be swimming since this kind of looks like a watery background. And I think he should use the highlighter as a snorkel. Okay, but here's the problem. See, my highlighter is behind Bulbasaur. I'm gonna have to arrange this. So I'm gonna go to the paintbrush and arrange, and I want that highlighter in the front. So it is now on top. And I'm going to put it here so that he can use the highlighter as a snorkel. All right, and then what about my other Bulbasaur? I think we should shrink him. And, oh, how about if he's using the highlighter to fly? These are going to be his wings. And now we have a flying Bulbasaur. So once I'm happy with all of my stuff, I am going to export it. You definitely want to send this one as a JPEG, not a PNG, because you do not want a transparent background. So make sure you send this one as a JPEG, export it. You're going to save the image and submit this one. Part 3, done.